A cow is just like a human being. You can wake up one day, then you be gone. I didn't go to university. I completed SHS in 2015, and now I am my own boss.
What's the highest you've sold?
I've sold 25,000 before.
Meet Sadat, an SHS graduate and the CEO of Galaxy Farm. He rears cattle and is into crop farming as well and t-shirt distribution. He's passionate about helping other farmers to better their farm, and his dream is to pass his cattle business to his next generation.
And I intend to get every child of mine a female cow, if possibly every year.
What's the best advice you've ever had?
Do not take somebody's money to start a business. It's called a bullock's gun.
Okay.
You know, most of the times, if you want to give the cow a pill, you would have to open the cow's mouth, pull out the tank, then you put the pill inside. When you want to start a business, it's good to be out of debt than to be in debt.
Are you open for investment?
I'm open for investments on a contract base.
We are at Galaxy Farm, and I'm here with. Can you please introduce yourself to my audience?
Anwar Sadat, and I am the brain behind Galaxy Farms. So, what again?
Who is Sadat?
This is all you can get if you want to know who Sadat is. Someone called me and was like, we had a conversation for a while. So when he saw my video, I was like, so you are just this skinny? And I said, yes, that's me. So anyone who wants to know more about Galaxy Farms, this is me. I'm the one standing here right now.
So why farming? Because I know a lot of young guys out there who sees farming not to be a go area. Like they prefer sitting in the office and doing other stuff than actually farming. So why farming?
Well, I wouldn't say farming was my main motive, what I really wanted to do. Farming was way out of it. So after SHS, I did some payable job for a while. So my dad was the one who bought a first cow. He read it for some few months. He sold it out. He bought another one. He sold it out again. So I realized there was some potential in it. So I saved a bit of money and I traveled myself to Boko. That's when I bought my first consignment. I bought 3 cows in the first place. I came, I sold them. I didn't get anything out of it, but I didn't give up. So I started to buy and sell. The business was moving on well. So for a time, I realized that I could buy some and rear. So when I buy to sell, I keep a few. I rear them. When they get fat, I sell them out. So I was enjoying the business bit by bit, and I was able to start something else with the profit that I was getting. So I took it as a big deal. At least I can get something out of it. It's not that much, but it's sustainable. And doing it by myself, I am on my own. I wake up, I do whatever I want to do. I'm not on a tight schedule. I'm not supposed to be at work at this time, at that time. So I'm able to do all my rounds. So at least I would say that this farming has helped me to be my own person, and I'm able to get time to do other things instead of having a 8 to 9 job or 9 to 5 job and being on a fixed salary. If you don't go to work, your boss will call you. Why didn't you come to work? But if I come here, I make sure my animals are satisfied. They wouldn't ask me, why didn't you come early? So at least my money is growing whilst I'm also having time to do something else. So that's why at least I think, or I see that the farming is good for me and it's helping me a lot.
So is it only farming that you are doing, or you have other business you are
Yes,
doing?
I have
aside?
other business. I have 2 businesses on the side. The other one too is farming specifically, but it's mostly crop farming. I have maize farm in the north. So I mostly go there 2 to 3 weeks time and go and check on how things are going. Then I come back here and focus on the cattle. I plant soya beans, I plant maize. And I also import t-shirts from outside and I distribute it to boutiques. So at least that is what's giving me a daily bread. So this one is mostly an investment for future use.
Okay. That's nice. Fantastic. So this business that you're doing, you're rearing cattle. How did you come up with the breeds that you chose?
Well, at first I thought every cow was a cow.
Okay, I also think.
Yes, I thought every cow was a cow. I could just see the cow having horns and a tail. I think that's a cow. So every cow is a cow though, but there are specific types of cows that when you buy them within a short time, they will grow faster and you'll be able to sell.
Okay.
So I was just viewing people's, at least I would say TikTok inspired me a lot. I used to do the farming, but I kept the pictures or the documents to myself. So when I got on TikTok and I saw how other people are doing it big, so I also started advertising my own. That's when I could see that there are different breeds of cows. There are different quality, the heights, the structures. So I also started reading more about it. And when I started buying them, I was able to see that, wow, this is what I saw somewhere else. This is what I saw somewhere else. So I'm going for that kind in order to rear it for it to help me. That's when I came by the breeds and other things.
Okay.
So it's all a learning in progress.
Okay. So the breeds you have here, what are the type of breeds you have here?
Here I have Gudali here, I have Raji, I have Yakana, Chiwali,
Okay.
I have Boboji, that the female.
Yeah.
Yes, that one she came here by chance. So she's here, and I have Goga. That's mostly the northern breeds, the one they use for farming.
Okay.
Those ones I buy them already grown. I fatten them, I sell them out. But mostly the Raji and the Gudali, I buy them young. Then I rear them until they get bigger. Then if it's for sale, I sell.
Okay.
But most of them, I'm rearing them for crossing
Okay.
because I want to buy more females. So I'm rearing the males for them to be of good standard. So that by the time that I'll introduce the females, they are already due for crossing and it shouldn't be something hard for me.
Okay. So how do you differentiate that this one is Gudali, this one is Fulani breeds, like the breeds we have?
You see, most of the times it comes with the skin type and the horns and the body structure.
Okay.
You see, the Gudalis, they mostly come with wide ears, huge faces. Most of them are hornless. Others have smaller horns. Others too have long horns. And the penis region too has a lot of skin. You see, there are cross breeds out there. You wouldn't be, unless you know them specifically, that's when you know that this one is an original breed. This one is a cross breed. And mostly the Rajis too come with long horns. But basically, most of them are red in color, or let me say brown.
Okay.
But there are other colors among them. So we look at the skin type, the height, and other things to name them. But I don't know if there is a specific reasons why those cows are called that names. For that one, I don't know yet.
Okay.
We are all learning as time goes.
Okay. I don't know whether this one is off question, but then as your animals, has any of them given birth before?
Yes, I have one that has given birth twice here.
Okay.
And there's another one too that has given birth to three. And her daughters too are giving birth.
Wow.
They are all here.
Wow. So if you want to choose a breed that you know this breed is going to produce a lot of children, how do you know that this one is going to give me a lot of children?
Well, I personally don't know the number of children that a specific cow can give me.
Okay.
But I know a cow can give birth at least 10 times in its lifespan.
Wow.
So others will choose to buy a virgin cow and bring her to the ranch for her to start giving birth for him.
Okay.
Someone too will say he doesn't want to buy a cow which is barren. So you either buy a cow which is already pregnant or having a baby with her so that he'll come and continue with the breeding.
Okay.
So mostly we consider the breeds too, the females of those breeds. You saw the Raji female, you saw how huge she is.
Yeah.
So we consider all those things before we buy the females. And the males which will cross them too, we would have to get good males who will be able to cross them. At least the child will take a feature of the mother or the father.
Okay.
So that's why we
I
do that.
understand. Okay. Do you milk your cow?
No, I don't milk them.
Okay.
I don't milk them. So
But in future?
most of them, if you try to hold their udder, they don't
They don't
agree
want.
because we've never milked them before
Okay.
because of the quantity.
Okay.
If I should milk 2 to 3 cows, I will have to consume it myself.
Wow.
Or you'll be selling it in a few gallons. It's not of high quantity. Maybe in the future, when I have lots of females, I'll think about doing that too as well.
Okay. Wow. That's nice. Let's come to the feeding. What do you feed them with?
You see, they've gone out right now. So this place is filled with lots of grasses, different species. So when they are outside, they can feed on their own,
Okay.
eat any type of grass that they want. But when they come indoor, I feed them with cassava peels,
Okay.
mostly plantain waste, cassava waste. That's what they eat mostly when they are indoors.
Okay.
That one too helps to fatten them. It makes them grow faster.
Wow. So apart from those two, that's the only
That's
two
the
you
only
use.
thing I use. Other
Okay.
people use malt and rice brands.
Malt.
Yes, that's sorghum
Yeah.
from the breweries.
Okay.
They used to feed them, but you see, mine, I'm not doing it specifically for sale at this moment. So if I should invest in those type of feed too, I would have to be putting in more money in it because I'm not going to use their produce right now. So I let them take their time to grow with less investment, or let me say with less money used to buy feed.
Okay.
They are able to feed on the normal feed that we have here.
So how many times do you feed them in a day? Like while they've gone out right now, when they come back, how many times do you feed them?
So you see, a cow eats at any time
That's true.
that she wants.
Yeah.
You can't call the cow, come and eat,
Okay.
and the cow come and eat. You know, when they come and they see food, they will eat.
Okay.
When they are satisfied, they will lie down. That's how they are. So whilst they are outside right now, I'll be able to get the chance to clear all the waste feed that is left.
Okay.
Then I'll fill in the new feed. So immediately they come inside, they are coming to eat.
Wow.
When they are satisfied, they will all lie down.
Wow. How will you know whether they are satisfied?
They will know whether they are
They will
satisfied.
know.
I wouldn't be able to.
Some people will be like, when they are chewing, they are, I don't know.
Oh no. You see, when a cow doesn't have food, he will lie down.
Okay.
He will still chew his cud.
Okay.
So the chewing of cud is like they are bringing out the food that they've already eaten
Okay.
to regurgitate.
Okay.
That's the word for it.
Sure.
They bring it back to rechew it and take it back inside for proper digestion. So when the cow is satisfied, he will lie down and you start chewing. Immediately you wake him up to, he will still go and eat again. So that's how they are. You wouldn't know whether the cow is satisfied. All you should make sure you have is plenty feed so that the cow wouldn't be of short and be hungry. Because the amount of feed that the cow will consume will determine how fast he's going to grow.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So the cow dung, those their feces.
Yes.
What do you use them for?
I collect them and pour them back here. There are there are some farmers here who farm. They plant vegetables and this soup, ayoyo, alefo, and shure. So they mostly come and collect it and go and spread it on their farm.
Okay.
At first, we used to have a maize farm, but now we've stopped because the landowner wants to claim it.
Okay.
So when we come early in the morning, we will collect them in sacks. Then we will go and pour it on our farm. But now that we've stopped the maize here, the females will just come and collect the dunks and use it for fertilizers.
Okay. Okay. Yesterday I saw you putting something on the animals. I was shocked because it's my first time. So what is it used for?
It's called a Bulu's gun.
Okay.
If I should show it to you right now.
Okay.
Here is it. It's called a Bulu's gun.
Okay.
You know, most of the times, if you want to give the cow a pill, you would have to open the cow's mouth, pull out the tongue, then you put the pill inside before you pour water for the cow to swallow. But this, you see, Bruni, white man has made the job so simple. So this one, you put the pill in here. It's a gun. When you shoot it, it will push the pill out.
Okay.
So you push it down the throat of the cow. Then you press, it will just go inside. The cow wouldn't be able to bring it back. Even though it's a bit expensive and it's easy to use and it's economical. Because you buying this and using it to administer your pills, the cow wouldn't bring the pill out.
Okay.
If the cow spits the pill out and it falls down, you've made a loss. So it's either at least you get something like this. There are way bigger ones. You get something like this and you just put the pill in, you shoot and it's inside.
And they're painful.
Oh, you wouldn't know. Because most of the things that we do to the cows are painful, but you wouldn't feel it. But you just have to make sure you are gentle on the cow. You push it down the throat, you just shoot it, You release it, then you just go your way. So that the cow, you wouldn't leave it inside the throat for a long time for the cow to be uncomfortable. So immediately you know you are already set for, you've reached the throat, you push it in, then you let the cow go.
Okay. So when is the best time to deworm your cow?
Every farmer has his own deworming seasons. For me, I deworm them, let me say, every 3 months.
Okay.
Every 3 months, I deworm them.
Okay.
And when I'm deworming the whole flock. I don't leave, unless the pregnant ones that I leave them out. So after deworming 3 months time, I change the medicine that I used for the first time. I buy a different one, then I use it, because you see, most of the times, the worms, they get immune
Okay.
to certain type of medicines if you use it for a longer time. So if you use a dewormer today, the next time you change a different brand. The next time you change a different brand, which will be able to bring out all the worms out.
Oh, wow.
And mostly when we bring new cows, there is a type of dewormer that allows the animals to, let me see, they run. It will let them run.
Okay.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea is a sickness though.
Okay.
But this one,
It's normal.
when you give it to the cow and the cow drinks, it will melt all the food inside, so that the cow will bring it out. For the cow to start eating fresh feed.
Wow. 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 That's so nice.